This is TWiT.
Epic painted Apple and the App Store as a monopolistic, anti-competitive ecosystem that fails to offer the benefits to consumers that Apple touts. They had a slideshow, which include internal emails from Apple executives, literally detailing how they built a wall garden that Vicky likes so much. Emails from Jobs, Craig Federighi, Luca Maestri, the CFO, Tim Cook, CEO, Eddie Cute, Scott Forstall.
It's a bench trial, though, so it's like those are really
it's
good
for the judge,
like,
not for the jury.
But this judge seems real smart.
Yeah. It's interesting. They still make those kind of, I don't know, overblown statements at the opening arguments anyway. Here's an email from Phil Schiller. This is in 2011. Do we think our 70-30 split, this is the one you were referring to, will last forever? Once we're making over $1 billion, is that enough? They have. I mean, right? They've cut it back to 15% for smaller companies, for subscriptions, things like that.
And that was genius.
I mean, recently.
That was a good move. Yeah, they just did. Yeah. Here's one from Phil Schiller. Urgent, terrible temple jump. Temple jump. This is the subject. Privilege and confidential. What the hell is this? This is to Eddie Q, Greg Joswiak, et cetera, et cetera. Remember our talking about finding bad apps with low ratings? Remember our talk about becoming the Nordstroms of stores and quality of service? How does an obvious ripoff of the super popular Temple Run with no screenshots, garbage marketing text, and almost all one-star ratings become the #1 free app on the store? Can anyone see a ripoff of a top-selling game? Can anyone see an app that is he's actually now repeating himself. He's so upset. Anyone see an app that is cheating the system? Is no one reviewing these apps? Is no one minding the store? This is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
exclamation marks. It's still happening. So like it's
Phil's right.
Many years later, they're still scamming. Yeah, but it's still happening. That's the thing is like everyone's called for a bunko squad, and it's still happening. And I'm sure it's because like YouTube this happens on YouTube, it happens on Twitter, it happens on the App Store. So obviously it's hard, but like review the top 100 apps, the top 10 apps, make sure those are pristine. Well, it doesn't seem to be just like it should be this hard.
Yeah.
Apple, by the way,
so many.
In its opening statement, confirmed exactly what you said, Alex. They focused on the benefits provided to developers from the platforms, including access to Apple's intellectual property, its APIs, its developer resources. They, it's the battle of the emails. I mean, they in their slideshow had a Tim Sweeney email. Yeah. He's the CEO of Epic Games, talking about how he's planning, to go after Apple. Epic has certain plans for August that will provide an extraordinary opportunity. This is a deal with Microsoft to highlight the value proposition of consoles and PCs in contrast to mobile platforms, Apple, and to onboard new console users. While I can't share details with any third party at this point, I give you Epic's assurance that our efforts will be positive and supportive of Microsoft, Xbox, and Windows.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, So if you want to see the slideshow, 9 to 5 Mac has all. There's 64 slides from Apple. There's 100 slides from Epic. Yeah. You can see them all.
But this is why the one absolute winner of all of this is going to be journalists and the public, because we don't. There are times where it does. We were shouting the exact same things for years and years and years, as in that email, saying, "Does anybody even look for 10 seconds to see if this app looks like a scam?" And sometimes it feels as though Apple just doesn't get it, and it's kind of reassuring when you find out that no, there were these kind of shouts from inside. This is a frustration that goes everywhere. This is probably the only place where we get to find out some important things about how this technology is made, what the faults are, what the concerns have been, and what the birthing process was like. And as we continue to rely on so many of these services for day-to-day stuff, including simple things like keeping the lights on by making sure that our bills are paid, I think it's very, very valuable that we do get to see all of this stuff.